We finally discovered edible matter. After close analysis, my conclusion is that the fruit juice is delicious. I've never tasted anything like that on Kopai. We need to continue our search. If there is more to be had, we should have it. Right. Let's focus all of our energy on finding more fruit and absolutely nothing else. We still need the cosmic drive key. We can't get home without that. Right. Let's focus all our energy on retrieving fruit and the key and absolutely nothing else. The captain. We still need to find the captain as well. Right. So we'll just get the food, the key, and the captain. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? What's that signal coming from over there? I sincerely hope it's the captain. Let's hurry over there and find out. Good idea. He might be hogging all the fruit for himself. Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Pikmin 3. Last time, we explored the Garden of Hope and rescued Brittany where she was trapped and discovered a new wireless signal coming from the northern end of the region. This time, we're heading out that way and seeing what that is, but not before checking in. After all, after a conversation that hilarious, who wouldn't want more of the same? We've lost someone very dear to us, our esteemed Captain Charlie. Don't say that, he's still alive. I know he is. Relax, Alf, I was only joking. Oh yeah, well, I was just joking too. But you can stop joking now, and don't ever joke again. Such charming characters, I love it. All right, let's not waste any more time. Let's see if we can indeed find the captain, the key, the fruit, whatever. I really, once again, hope that it's not fruit that's emitting that wireless signal. Down we go. And, for those of you that have probably left comments about this, if this region looks familiar to you, it is similar terrain to Australia in our world. This isn't really a plot point in Pikmin games, so I'm not really spoiling anything by saying this, but Pikmin takes place on Earth long after the extinction of humans, so it's not just coincidence, it really is that. Now, we have multiple types of Pikmin, our onions have merged into one. We hold down Z, we are able to withdraw, all at the same time. It'll go either even numbers or until it, well, has withdrawn them all, really. We have 94. Yeah, we got really good numbers. Now, I could have left my Pikmin buried in the ground yesterday and gotten some more Pikmin that way, gotten my Pikmin up to other life stages where they would be a little bit more helpful, and in hindsight, maybe I should have done that now that I think more about it, because I didn't really need to have bigger numbers at the end of the day yesterday, but it's not like it's any big deal, really. I mean, we still have a pretty healthy number of Pikmin. I'm not really hurting if I've got 96 at this point. We'll just do a few things here at base, since we have actually a lot of time here. We got so much done yesterday that we actually did a lot of things that I was planning on getting done today, so yeah, we do have a little bit of time to play around with. I'll just boost our numbers. We got 99. I gotta say, as a gamer, 9 is probably my least favorite number ever. I mean, for those of you that have had like 99% experience in an RPG, it just hurts that you didn't get a level up from that battle. It's always like 99% of something whenever you just want to achieve something in a game. It's just, I don't know, it's really annoying. Well, if we look down at the map, we can see that that signal is coming from way far in the north, to the point where it doesn't even pulsate out near us. So we got a lot of exploring to do. Go over this way. Oh wait, there's a data file in the water. Let me go check that out. I'm not gonna take my Pikmin in with me. Let's see. Red Pikmin are good fighters. Yes, we haven't gone over this yet. I didn't really feel a need to mention this up to this point because rock Pikmin fight very differently from reds. But compared to other types of Pikmin, red Pikmin do 1.5 times the normal damage in combat. That is actually gonna be a little bit helpful to us today, so we'll definitely keep that in mind. And, oh! The signal must be coming from there. Well, for how far away that looked on the map, that sure is close by. Let's do this. I wonder how fast they're gonna get this wall down. Come on, okay, there's one layer. There's 2 layers. Those rock Pikmin just banging their heads into the wall look so fun. What? They're falling on the other side of the wall. They hit their heads so hard that they flung up and over the wall. They were like vaulting. All right, well, if we look back down at the map, I don't mean to do this a ton, but you can see that we have transitioned areas, so it's not quite as far away as it seemed because there's a little bit of blank space that we traversed, but yeah. Either way, there's a very ominous-looking structure ahead of us and a data file. Huh? What's a data file doing all the way out here? To be fair, what was one doing in the water back there? My search for treasure continues with no luck, but I can't fly back home to Hokotate without procuring a few priceless artifacts. I'm sensing something valuable up ahead, but I'm also sensing danger. So if someone finds this data file, please send word to my son that I didn't make it. Captain Olimar. Captain Olimar? I can't say I've heard of him, but he's from Hokate, eh? That's not far from Kopai. Strange planet. I've heard that Hokatations will do anything to get their hands on treasure. And they eat vegetables, too. How bizarre. Poor fellow. Sounds like you ran into trouble up ahead. Well, they might eat vegetables, but you command vegetables into battle. I wonder what hollowed this out. This is looking rather ominous. I can see why he suspected treasure, but also danger. Let's go on in. I've got a bad feeling about... He didn't even finish his sentence. Famous last words. This is the Armored Mawdad, our first boss fight. It's gonna rush you right off the bat, and those tusks are able to trap Pikmin in front of its mouth where it will eat them, yeah. A lot of people I know fighting this boss for the first time struggle because they go for the tusks. You're gonna use rock Pikmin to chip down the parts of its body. In reality, like any enemy that'll eat Pikmin, oh, get away, 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 get away! No, okay. We need to get it to release those guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, go, 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 go. Oh, jeez, oh god, okay. Yeah, you want to stay away from its head. You really do not want it to trap Pikmin in those tusks. Attacking the tusks might seem like the right idea because you can call Pikmin away once you've done that, but in reality, like I said, you want to attack the tail. Once you have chipped off a full segment of its body, it is exposed and you can start attacking it. I'm just gonna try to get up behind it. Come on. Come on. Come on. I don't have any reds. Where are my... Okay, there. Let's get up to you, and we'll just charge everything we got onto it. No! It got away. Shoot. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to play this a little bit safe because our Pikmin are leaves and not flowers, and because of that, it can be a little bit tough to get all your Pikmin, well, to not get eaten. Brittany, what are you doing over there? Sorry, I just found that a little bit amusing. Well, it's just kind of staying in place for right now. Let's wait for it to stop moving, and then wait for the right moment. Charge! Do it! Watch this. Guys, you're not Really, this is going very poorly for me. Come on. This is not a hard fight if you know what to do. I'm just having a really, really poor time of locking onto the right part of its body. Let's get all of our Pikmin together. We got 98. Where is the straggler? Come on. Come on, where are you? Oh, its tail is right in front of us. Okay. Charge onto it correctly this time, and look at its health bar. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. It is down! Or is it, come on, what? Oh, come on, that should have totally counted. What? Where did, oh God, come on. I'm really nervous right now. It's funny, this is just the first boss, and I'm getting really nervous. Okay, reason why it didn't go down, I did not need to pick that up. Yes, it's soft on the inside. We gathered that. Yes, please, leave me alone. Let's just throw one red Pikmin on it, blow on it, and finish it off. Thank you. Okay, yeah. Can't finish it off while it's climbing the wall, so that's why I just barely didn't kill it in time. I would say that could have gone a lot better, but, well, we did end up beating it, yeah. I guess as a side note, now that it's over, oh, so this was emitting that signal. Well, what does this mean for the captain's whereabouts? I guess for now, we should take this back to the Drake for analysis. It might be of some use to us. Okay. If you haven't guessed by this point, one of the reasons why I was really happy that we talked about red Pikmin doing additional damage is this fight. If it weren't for them doing so much damage and being able to cling on to the enemy, attacking it in succession, you would not be able to take down this boss as fast as you can whenever you charge onto it successfully. I know it sounds kind of wrong having them be the worker ants considering they're known for their fighting abilities and they're typically the soldiers, but we're gonna have them just carry everything back because I want to hang on to at least some of my rocks. I don't really know who I want that corpse to go to, and that is gruesome, having them just dragging it by the head. Not how I want to go whenever I die. Ooh, let's get this data file right here, giving us a hint about the fight that we just did, just using rock Pikmin to smash the exoskeleton. Not really much of anything special there. So we're gonna go back outside, and it just feels good to be done with this. This was the boss of the Garden of Hope, and it's down. I don't know, I mean, I knew that we would get here on day 3. It's just kind of the expected time to get to that. Alva's just like, look at the size of it, and this view is really pretty. You know, you might be thinking this is a good picture-taking moment, and that brings me to something. But let's go down to the Copad. I want to show off the camera functionality. Yes. Oh, whoa, no, not, whoa, what is going, what the, okay, that was interesting, yeah. You can go into a first-person mode and you can take photographs. These will be shown on the map selection whenever you are... Fine, maybe I won't take a photo right here and now because you guys are just really getting away. I thought those flowers would make for a really lovely photo, yeah. I wanted to show that off here, but you guys just simply aren't going to let me. Decided to do the sensible thing and just wait for them to leave this area so that I could take this picture without interruption. I decided also to reshuffle the Pikmin that were carrying each thing back, so that corpse is gonna go to the rocks now. Go ahead and shoot. I'm gonna have the flash on for this. It doesn't really matter because I'm not in a dark area. Once you've taken a picture, you're able to send it to Miiverse should you choose to do so, but I'm not really gonna do that because, I'm recording this the day before I'm publicly announcing this Let's Play. It would kinda give away what I'm doing if I were to post it to Miiverse right now, but a day or two from now, you bet I would post it to Miiverse otherwise. Only thing to really keep in mind if you're gonna go into that camera mode is that, unlike the other apps on the Copad, time does not stand still while you are in camera mode, so it is very easy to get carried away with trying to get a good shot of something and squandering your entire day, so be very careful when you're in camera mode. Trust me, I have eaten up so many days to do it. Then again, if you just want to go on a photography day, it's not like you can't just reset the clock and keep your photos on your Miiverse account or in your screenshot album on Miiverse, though, so I guess it's not really that big of a deal. Well, there's not really anywhere else to go in the Garden of Hope than over this way. And we have a new enemy here, the yellow Wollywog. A lot of you know that I have a history with Wollywogs. They are my least favorite enemy in Pikmin 1 and 2. Note that I only said 1 and 2 because our shiny new rock Pikmin do not get hurt by them. They are immune to crush damage. You see that? All he did was just get briefly buried in the ground. We whistle him, he will pop right back out. Don't have to worry about him taking damage whatsoever. We could have one rock Pikmin fight an army of these things and it'd be fine. Only danger really would be if it threw them off and they fell in the water, but what are the odds of that even happening? We have this like right here. So yeah, Wollywogs, you were the most dangerous creatures on PNF 404 once upon a time. Not anymore. You have fallen from grace. How does it feel? Oh yeah, we're also getting a transmission from the Drake. Sorry, just going on a power trip of my dominance over Wollywogs. I mean, it's been like a decade in the making. Well, let's see what the Drake is trying to tell us. Analyzing recovered item. Data glutton. If you consider this dinosaur of a cell phone to be a data glutton, man, your service providers on Kopai must be really stingy. Well, it's an ancient communication device. It contains technology unknown to Kopai and is emitting a signal even now. That's some impressive battery life living after the extinction of humans, I gotta say. If I integrate this device into the Drake's communication system, I should be able to boost our signal strength. Looks like it's gonna be an all-nighter for me. He seems oddly excited by this. I won't question him. Having all-nighters can be fun. I know this from experience. I've edited videos in one night before and spent the entire night doing so. Are you guys gonna jump in and help your buddy, or are you just gonna let him get, like, squished? I'm just gonna leave them to go take care of that, because if I head over this way, whoa, that thing got sucked up really fast. The onion stopped spitting out seeds. But the Pikmin inside the onion still seem to be increasing in numbers. Apparently, once the number of Pikmin in the field reaches 100, any new Pikmin will stay inside the onion. This means that a maximum of 100 Pikmin can be active outside the onion at any one time. And we're getting a data file over this because we needed to hear it a second time. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna whistle all of you guys, and we're just gonna head over this way because it's the only area of the Garden of Hope that we haven't explored. You still haven't finished this guy off. Come on, you're invincible compared to him. Oh, there it goes. It died as soon as it flopped down. Reds, you can work on this. I am not really sure who I want to give these corpses to, if anybody. I suppose I can give them to the Reds. The thing is, I'm not really sure if I wanted to give that to the Rocks or the Reds, the corpse of the boss, because there's not really many opportunities in which you get to use a large number of rocks for anything useful. So some people might have argued that maybe it should have gone to the Reds, maybe it should have gone to the Rocks. I just personally went with what I had fewer of. We'll pick you up. They're just working on that even still. Let's see what this data file says. Oh! Check it out. Camouflage. This is a skitter leaf. Correction, that was a skitter leaf. These enemies drop faster than I can even explain them. You get one Pikmin from the leaves, they can't attack you or anything like that, they're completely harmless. What do you say? Rock Pikmin aren't crushed when trampled on. I know, isn't it beautiful? I love it so much. Sorry, I get great catharsis from knowing that the Wollywogs have fallen from grace. They are no longer one of the most dangerous species on this planet. They will no longer make my life miserable. Well, as long as I don't accidentally throw the wrong type of Pikmin. Let's at least hope that that doesn't happen. Well, so what's all of you guys? And we got what looks to be a little bit of a garden right here. Gee, I wonder why it looks like that. And we have a scale puzzle. A Pikmin game would not be complete without one of these. Can't get up there on my own. Toss Brittany up here. And I said, toss Brittany up here. Okay, fine. I swore you could do it that way, but apparently not. We will toss some Pikmin over there. And then we'll toss Brittany onto that, now that it's lowered. And then we'll toss more Pikmin onto this side, weighing it down, and then we switch over to Brittany, lifts us up, and we can get this. Now, this is kind of lame, I have to say. Even though we do get a little bit of freedom in the order in which we want to do things, the Garden of Hope is a little bit more linear than areas in other Pikmin games. I mean, it should be that way because it is the first major area that you get to really explore. Can't go any further than this point, by the way. There's not any way to get over there with a captain. But we've pretty much done everything there is to do. Now that we have finished off that boss and we've gotten this fruit, that is the last collectible of any kind that we're able to get for the time being. If I'm able to look at the map here, you can see that there's stuff over this way, but it's underwater, so we can't do anything with that. If we go up this way, this is where we fought the boss. Should we go over here? This is the cave that we found the rock Pikmin in, and there's nowhere to go from there. There's this wall right here that we can't break down. There's just not anywhere else for us to go. We have already taken care of everything that we can do, so at this point, I don't usually cut all that much in Pikmin games just because it's a strategy game and anything can happen at any time. But in this case, because there really is just nothing for us to do, I think I'm just gonna go off solo, just have a captain go off on their own and do a once-over of the area and see if there's anything, no matter how small, that I haven't talked about up to this point. So I'll see you guys in just a moment. Wouldn't you know it, over by base was something. Over here in the water, out of view of your camera normally, is a data file, and this Wogpole right here. Hey, buddy. With the advent of rock Pikmin, you are gonna be just as helpless as an adult as you are now. It's so glorious. Let's get this. Attack from behind to gain the advantage. I already knew this though, but this would be a really helpful data file the first timer, so why'd you stick it in the water out of normal view when you have no Pikmin that can go in the water? I don't really get it. Other than that, there's nothing else that I was able to find, so I decided to go on a bit of a picture-taking spree. Now, I'm no expert on photography, I will say that right now, but I've always had a passing interest in it, and I kind of like to think that some of the photos I took are pretty nice. So, here you go. This is everything that I took. This isn't really part of the Garden of Hope per se, but one thing that I did want to go over is that if you find yourself in a situation like this where there's just nothing for you to do and you don't want to wait for the sun to go down and you don't even have any way to raise up your numbers of Pikmin, there is an end the day option in the pause menu, so keep that in mind if you ever have a situation like this. I waited out the rest of the day and found nothing else to do. We got a lot done, and apparently me picking up the Wii Remote and Nunchuck after taking pictures is so important it has to tell you that I did that in the cutscene. But, we had kind of, I don't know if I'd say an embarrassing run of that fight, because even though it did take us a little longer than I would have liked, we still lost no Pikmin, and that's fine. Well, we're gonna take off, and, yeah, no Pikmin left behind. No eating here tonight, Mr. Bulborb! He doesn't really look like he cares. He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna eat this guy that's right behind me. And no, it is not cannibalism or him eating his child. Like I said, dwarf Bulborbs are a different species from the large Bulborbs. They are not related in any way, so, nah, he's not eating his baby by doing that. Thank goodness. There is our fruit stash. New fruit. Yes. Fire-breathing feast. Dragon fruit looks delicious and the name makes it sound really delicious, but it tastes kind of bland to me, honestly. So, as much as I get hungry on the screen all the time, I can't really say it's doing that to me. However, I doubt they are complaining whatsoever. Sustenance is sustenance, and we have completed 2 canisters already and still have more to go. Let's see. Is it gonna make 3? Come on. Yeah, 3. Okay, no more than that. Zest bomb. Okay, this right here is making me hungry. I love putting limes on stuff. Heck, I like just drinking lime juice even. I'm so jealous. They're getting to drink a whole canister of nothing but lime juice. And wow. I know it's a big fruit though, but didn't the lemon only give us 1? Okay, sure. Limes are generally smaller, but I'll take your word for it. We've worked hard today, and now it's time for our reward. Look at that. Got a full week of provisions now. Good. We still have plenty of juice left. Okay, really, it doesn't sound so psychotic so much as it sounds like you're pulling an all-nighter. It's like, we got plenty of juice left, let's do this! Gotta be enthusiastic. There we are, still no Pikmin lost whatsoever, even though, you could totally believe me losing a Pikmin on that atrocious run of that boss there. Okay, I really shouldn't beat myself up too hard. We didn't lose any Pikmin, and that's the important thing. All good here, and... oh wow, not the eyes once again. We recovered the communication device that was inside the armored mawdad. According to Alf, this device contains parts that may expand the Drake's communications range. I've never seen him so excited. I'm more than happy to write today's report while Alf examines the device. Sometimes, he can be so diligent. But maybe Brittany's happy because she can keep a very close eye on the fruit stash while Alf is, working hard. We'll just say that. With that done, next time on Pikmin 3, we will see what expanding the Drake's communications range will do for us. See you guys then.